informed that Joel has eaten the last bit of oats. Here we are at Coles. Alright, so we're in a bit of a rush this morning. Look, I'm not running late, but I know that I will be. Currently just cooking little man some eggs, and I've just gotten ready because today I've got to travel to Sydney because I have a shoot with EHP. So we're shooting some content for EHP's like Instagram because they have a launch of a new formula with IsoPep, and I'm so excited for this new formula because it's so down my alley. So as I've said in my last vlog, the reason why I chose EHP was because their formulas don't actually include casein, which is a product that is huge in the supplement market that causes a lot of digestive issues and bloating. And with this particular formula with IsoPep, it actually has anti-bloating ingredients, which I am so excited for. Obviously, there's so many other things that it's including in this new formula. It's got certain things like cortisol blockers to help you de-stress, and it's got a lot of like all its other benefits that it already had before, but then they've just added all these other things. But like obviously queen of gut health, that's what I'm most excited for. I can't multitask. I think I'm burning his eggs. So this is our dippy eggs. This is how we make dippy eggs. Anywho, so I thought I would vlog a little like behind the scenes of today, and I also wanted to kind of take you along on my shooting days and show you guys what I eat and how I kind of keep on track and also prioritize my gut health when I am traveling and really busy. So I do have to travel 2 hours today, and the shoot is 4 hours, so I will be packing some food, and I'm showing you guys what I eat on shooting days. My diet isn't necessarily, it doesn't change. I do like to keep with the foods that work for me. I like to keep quite clean, high protein. Obviously I'm going to be needing to do a lot, so I still want to be making sure I'm having carbohydrates in order to have energy and fuel for my long shooting days. And I did also train the legs this morning, as you guys seen, so I want to be fueled. I'll just reduce things like my caffeine intake because caffeine can definitely make me bloated, and I don't want to be bloated through shoots and everything like that. I do stick to obviously the proteins that I know work for me, so I'm having my Blessed protein powder this morning, and I also have my protein bars with Lust. Again, I do, with my artificial protein, I do like to make sure the protein that I'm having isn't going to be making me bloated, because like I've spoken about in my other vlogs, a lot of artificial protein can make you bloated depending on the ingredients, hence why I do love EHP. In our household, this is our type of dippy eggs. Yeah, it's just so much easier. Little man, Bracky. Yeah, well, you knew I was cooking brekkie. You don't need to do the mission at the moment. So I have made my oats before on my channel, but I get asked quite a fair bit. Honestly, it's so simple, so easy. Look, you could do it on the stove, but we're all about efficiency here. So I just have 65 grams of oats. Keeps me full for like ages. And then I just put a bit of water in this, so I'll just fill it. So I think the ratio is like, just say if you use 1 cup of oats, use 2 cups of water, or milk. I just use water because the protein acts as like a creamy milk. It gives it a lot of taste. And then 2.5 minutes in the microwave. This is game changer. I get this from Woolworths if you're in Australia. And yes. Look, I think about switching this up and being like, maybe I should cook something different for breakfast. But then this wouldn't be a realistic what I eat, you know? So once I finish this, I just gotta wait for Joel to get back. We're playing at tag team with the gym, and then we will hit the road. So we've just gotten to the gym, and this is my first time meeting everyone, so I'm so excited. So this is actually my first shoot with EHP. This is my first time at the Wells gym as well. So we don't actually have them in Newcastle, so they're all in Sydney, and it is huge. And we're just getting everything together. We're gonna warm up and we're going to do what we need to do. I'm actually not directing this, and I'm really excited about that because most shoots that I go to, I'm directing, and I'm just showing up and doing what I'm told. It's great, it's easy. All right, so we're just about to shoot, and all the boys have gone to warm up, and I'm literally in the corner trying to get a pop on with my shoulders. Do they look bulkier? Hang on. Should I do some push-ups? Like some crunches? I feel like I'm ready. I love all the other girls who like going to do booty stuff, and I'm like here with my arms. Bring it back. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. We're talking about how we can dance at clubs now.
This is the nightclubs now.
You've seen it here first, people.
Turn it around.
You've seen it here first, people. I'm lucky enough to be able to do a little bit of a taste test. We've just finished the shoot and I have already tried the chocolate decadence one in the shoot because I had to shoot with the chocolate one. So now I'm going to do the peanut butter one. Obviously, I chose peanut butter and the vanilla. Oh my god, these, I even have to open these. These are fresh as. I'm not doing I smell my protein.
You got a multi, you can which is
Wow. Wow. That is so creamy. I like that.
Seal of approval.
And I've tasted plenty of vanilla in my time, and that's good vanilla. My mum would kill me. Get tea! Peanut butter and get me protein and digestive enzymes all at once. Like, stop it. Look how smooth this is. That is good. There has been some work put into that blend. Like, I am a peanut butter fan, so this is like big deal. Oh. That's good. I like that. That's sweet. That's yum. And you can taste the peanut butter afterwards. Have you tried it?
Not yet. No.
You're just agreeing with me.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it is good. Yeah.
This is my favourite. Wow.
The chocolate peanut butter? Yeah, nice. Over the vanilla.
Yeah, I'm a peanut butter girl. Look, you can put the vanilla in everything. I would probably prefer the peanut butter as like a shake. And I'll put the vanilla in my oats. Look, I don't know. If I was to choose one, I couldn't tell. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. You got to.
Yeah, you gotta. These are yum. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit sore. I had to do like 20 pull-ups. Actually exhausted. I'm trying not to show it. I was like, okay, last rep. I honestly feel like filming workouts is like harder than working out because you have to film from different angles, so you have to continuously do the exercise. Anyway, so I've just finished. Irma's actually meeting me here. She's just gonna come say hello because she lives like right near where I am. I barely get to see Irma, so when we have a chance, we want to say hello, a little catch up, and then I do have to actually hit the road because Joel's working tonight and I need to be home for little man. But that was such an exciting day. Also, by the time I upload this video, IsoPet will actually be launched. So the new formula and all the flavors will be launched. I will leave a link in the description below. Don't forget to use my discount code C10 and that'll give you 10% off. Anyway, so I'm gonna have some food. I've actually bought like a whole esky standard C. And I have one of my meal preps. So I just have some potatoes, fish, and broccoli. I did also have a protein bar. So I literally have like so many protein bars in here. I had one of the Lust they actually had different flavors in there, so I just bought one of them. This is the one that I have at home, so I have the coconut one, but they had a chopped peanut butter one in there, and like obviously I had to get that. Here she is. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm gonna
has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark with every move.
Can you hear that? Silence. This is great. I'm currently just enjoying some breakfast. My mother-in-law has taken the kids to the beach. We are currently sharing a small little cabin with Joel, my mum-in-law, my niece and Caden, and it's not the hugest cabin in the world. It is beautiful, this place. We go to Seals Rocks for Joel's family every few months, and just like a little holiday getting away. It's really, really nice, but it can be hectic with so many kids, so I'm really enjoying my peace at the moment. I just thought this would be a really good add-on to this vlog, showing you guys and sharing my tips in how I stay on track and still eat healthy and prioritize my gut even when I am traveling or going to shoots, etc. So right now, having oats. Oats I literally take everywhere. They're just so easy to make. You just need your oats. I take my protein. All you need is a microwave and maple syrup, obviously. I'm going to move my camera so I don't have lines on my face. Oh, no. I feel like people kind of resent eating healthy and staying on track when they are on holidays or they're going away for the weekend because they do have an all or nothing attitude. And if you follow my channel, you would know that I'm completely against the all or nothing attitude and being too strict and not allowing yourself to actually enjoy yourself. So something that I am huge on, especially when I am going on trips or I'm going on a little bit of a holiday, is having balance. So to give a good example, this morning we had a bacon and eggs, and I still had the bacon, I still had the eggs, but I also brought my bread. So we just used like wholemeal bread, and I brought my bread, I brought my nut legs, just making little swaps like that. It can really, one, prolong you with your goals. So for me, for example, the bread, my bread that I brought, yes, it may be the same amount of calories as white bread because white bread isn't bad for you, but what I think of is I think of food differently. So rather than just its calories, I actually think of its nutrition value and its macronutrients and how it's going to make me feel. So me choosing my wholemeal bread, because it had double the amount of protein, I'm going to be more satisfied and I'm going to be fuller for longer. It had more fiber, so I'm going to be fuller for longer, and that is going to help regulate my digestion. So I kind of make swaps that are going to make me feel better, not necessarily because of the calories or anything like that. I look at food differently as what's going to keep me fuller, what's going to keep me more satisfied, and what is going to help me for my goals. And I take that mindset away with me even when I do travel, because my food that I have, I don't feel restricted, I don't feel deprived, so I don't have the need to feel like I'm missing out. And if you do have a certain goal, whether it's to do with fat loss or building muscle or just to eat healthier, practicing self-discipline when you are on holidays or you're at celebrations is really important to be able to create long-lasting habits, because it's not necessarily self-discipline, it's just knowing that, okay, you don't actually need that extra chocolate. Like, do you feel like you need it, or is that habit? And having that little bit of self-discipline, it gets you out of these bad habits that you've created with food or with just overdoing it at celebrations. All that is a habit. So you having self-discipline, it's just creating habits around food to keep you more in control and not feeling like the food is controlling you. I feel like there's a lot of stigma with people who are in the health and fitness industry, thinking that they're too strict or thinking that they're just health freaks and they're too hard on themselves. But really, that's just not the case. We've just learned that sometimes we don't need that extra treat. If we feel like it, we've learned to listen to our body and acknowledge when we need it and when we want it, and we will allow that. But we won't just have it whenever it's displayed in front of us. And I feel like personally, it's a good trait to have, especially if you are wanting to nourish your body and focus on nutrition and you do have a certain goal. So I do definitely apply that when I am away, and I do pack a lot of our food, especially with Joel. Joel and I basically eat the same and we make the same swap, so it is quite easy. I did take my scales with me. I don't use them all the time. I definitely don't always use them when I'm on holidays or anything like that, but I do take them with me because I do like to weigh out some things, like I'll weigh my oats, or if I'm having, you know, like chicken and rice, I'll weigh that out. But I only really eat my meals when I can. If we're going to have dinner with everyone, I'm gonna have everyone else's dinner. If we're gonna have breakfast with everyone, I'm gonna have everyone else's breakfast. So that is how I balance it out. So now everyone's going to the beach, I'm hungry, so I thought I would make my oats. It is a really random time to have oats, like 1:30, but like I need my oats. So we did actually bring like 2 eskies full of stuff. We just put the cold in there and then all the dry like bickies and stuff like that. When I am traveling, there is usually like a few things that I will just always bring because it's just super easy. So I'll have rice, tuna, AM and PM, different bread options. I don't usually pack like veggies and stuff like that, so I'll make a lot of my meals just with easy wraps. I've got some burger thins here if we want to make some burgers, so this is another really good swap option. If people are having burgers, you can bring like your own burger buns and stuff like that. This is the bread that we use. Oats. With my protein, when I'm traveling, I don't usually take the tubs, but I just needed an Instagram photo with them. But I will put them in like sachets or like containers and something like that, just to make it easier, because you just want to making sure that you are trying to travel light. Otherwise you're going to resent packing your food if it's like us and having 2 eskies. And then we just have, like I said, we have 2 families, so our fridge is chockers, but I've packed things like salads, tabboulehs, like we're gonna have a roast tonight, so I'll bring some salads and tabboulehs, just so I have some options. We've got nut legs and then heaps of fruit. So fruit is something that I always pack whilst traveling. And because we have stayed for a couple of days, obviously we've needed to bring meat, so I prepped like a huge turkey in the oven and just have that in containers. So we've got chicken, and then we've got turkey down here, and then just other little bits and bobs. Yeah, like I said, I feel like there's this huge stigma with people who are in the fitness and health industry that they're obsessive if they stay on track and they're not allowing themselves to relax and things when they're on holiday. But the way I eat is literally my lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's not anything I'm doing for a short period of time. It is my lifestyle. Yes, I have specific goals, so I alter how much I'm eating or anything like that with my goal, but the foods that I eat is just usually always the same, and I prefer it like that. I thrive off that. I know my digestion works well off that. I love the way that I eat, so I don't feel the need to completely stop that. Yes, I'm a little bit more relaxed. I'll eat different foods when I am on holidays. Like I said, bacon and eggs. It's not something I usually cook myself, but I do allow myself to do that just purely because of the convenience of it, and everyone else is doing that. Hello, little man.
Everyone's waiting for you because we're doing this balloon thing where we let the balloons off. And I want you and Dad over, but Dad can stay because he's asleep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come. Anyway guys, we're in the middle of a game, so I've got to go. Gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys did like this vlog and did get some little tips. Nothing too extraordinary. It's just really what I do when I am traveling or I'm on holidays. Don't overthink it. Don't complicate it. Anyway, I'll see you in my next vlog. Don't forget, ISOPEP is now live. I will leave all the links and everything to EHP in the description below. Do use my discount code, it is C10, and that'll give you 10% off. If you're new here, make sure you
like and subscribe.
And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.